Queen Naomi: nobody in his or her right mind will assume she deliberately planned a massacre. Muric. And now to the news in full. According to a report that was published by PM News on Tuesday, the Muslim rights concern Muric has stated that nobody in his or her right mind will assume that the former wife of the Ooni of Ife, Queen Naomi, deliberately planned a massacre. Abi o? First time that these people are saying something that is sensible. Very first time. The Islamic group made the statement after Queen Naomi was arrested over the stampede that led to the death of many people in Oyo State. Reacting to her arrest, Muric stated that the Nigerian police force arrested only the organizer of the event in Oyo State and allegedly left out those who organized similar events in Anambra State, Abio, and the Federal Capital Territory, FCT Abuja, so that you know that there's obviously an agenda against these people, against Oriyomi, against the Queen. There's an agenda. There's somebody in the higher places that is probably angry with them and wants to punish them. Because I don't understand why you arrest them for trying to help. It's not their fault. It is really not their fault. Muric said Queen Naomi and other people who have been arrested in connection with the stampede in Oyo State should be released immediately and unconditionally. According to PM News, Muric said, Muric is interested in knowing why it is only the organizers of the Ibadan event that were arrested, while those in Abuja and Okija were allegedly left free. Exactly, because those ones too, they are the organizers. So if you say you want to arrest Queen Naomi and Oriyomi and the principal, you should always also arrest the Catholic priest in Abuja and the one that happened in Anambra too. Arrest them so that we'll know that yes, you are playing a fair game. You should not even arrest them in the first place. Nobody, they did not cause this thing that happened. It just happened that way. They cannot deliberately say, oh, let's organize palliative for our people so that they will come and stampede themselves. No, nobody will plan for that. We therefore demand the immediate and unconditional release of the organizers of the Ibadan event. Queen Naomi Shilekunla in particular is well known for her philanthropic activities, and nobody in his or her right mind would assume that she deliberately planned a massacre. Nobody. Exactly. This is not her first time of doing this kind of a thing. So why would she deliberately want to kill children, for that matter? For what? Now wow. Slides Johnson said the level of intellectual degeneracy in our engagement with national issues these days are appalling. Imagine this man is even a professor. What does it take for him to understand that the Queen is not being arrested for her intention, but for the consequences of her action? What consequences? What do you mean by consequences? They've not started the program before this thing happened. What are you saying consequences? I better go and sit down. Dele Olokobi says, I am a Muslim. For the first time, I give kudos to my brother Akintola. Yes, so this is the first time that they are saying the truth. That they are saying something that, okay, you actually agree with them. This is the first time. Vincent Chukwuma says, anybody, please, once again, I beg the authorities to kindly release her. More so, I deeply console with the families involved. We all feel your pain. Honestly, it's not easy. It's not, especially this festive period. It's not easy at all. We all feel your pain. Honestly, it's not easy, but I pray God to give you the fortitude to bear this irreplaceable loss. Please, I am nobody but a Nigerian. God bless our Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless our president and the entire authorities. Okay, now. Patience John says, this ugly man is ugly. He's the one that created him. Oyekola Shegun says, the very first time in the history of muriatic acid. Yes, so this is the first time. First time in history that you hear them say something and you will agree with them. Emeka Alaribe says the Queen should be released immediately. She has no intention to massacre. Rather, Nigerian police should arrest the politicians, judiciary, APC government, even police itself for putting this country in a sorry state. Yes, so they are the ones. They are the cause of all the problems that we are facing in this country. You cannot be blaming the Queen for trying to help. She only tried to help. Abi? Now wow. Dio Mercy says, very true. She didn't plan it, but she failed to plan how to avoid it since it was a possibility. Her responsibility is in her negligence. This is not her first time of doing this kind of a thing. So how would she have imagined that, this kind of a thing will happen, or people will come all the way from Ife, from Ondo, from Ogun State for a program in Ibadan? Why? Why would she wouldn't have thought that, people would do that kind of a thing. No. Shehu Salifu replies, Shehu Salifu said she has been assisting every December in Osun State when she was the queen and nothing of such happened. Do you think it's our joy to see such tragedy? We should praise such persons with good heart to give many are those that God blessed and refuse to give out. She should be freed. My sincere condolences to the parents who lost their children and their entire Oyo State. Yes, so. But it's not really her fault. Khalid Ahmed says, in case you haven't noticed, most of us Nigerians aren't in our right state of mind. Cause many times our right state of mind has failed us. It is well. Icon says, this is why I love the Muslims. Oh. If Queen Naomi had been a Muslim, they would have stood up for her. So who is not standing up for her? Everybody is talking now. Everybody is standing up for her, begging for them to release her. Because I don't understand you. Why you want to turn this one into a religion matter now? Christians did not stand up for her, abi? Muslim man, I beg you, go and sit down. Oluwale Steven says, I pity our leaders. When hunger is too much, what do you expect? If there is surplus of garri, rice, beans, oil, etc., and the price of all these things are reachable, nobody will go there. Yes, nobody will go there. 5 liters of vegetable oil, 18,000. From where to where? Where do you expect people to get that kind of money? Things are so expensive, too expensive. And they got a place that they will get this thing for free and you don't want them to go there. Of course they will go there and push themselves to get to the front. Even though we blame those ones on that part. You can't blame the queen for this. You can't blame Oriyomi for this. You cannot. You cannot. Aja Besin Ikirigo says, this is the first time I've seen this man talking sense and out of religion. Yes, so me too. This is the first time. First time in history. Exactly. Adebayo Adeniran says, who cares? That is manslaughter. Don't care now. Until somebody in your family, imagine this person was your family member, you say, hey, who cares? Who cares that somebody that you know he's trying to help and then they fall into this kind of predicament and you say, who cares? I beg. Ogweru Happiness says, what did she do? Who caused the high rate of hunger? Is she the one to blame? Blame the substance and leave shadow jare. Set the lady free. I dey shame for us for outside world. Telling Nigerians misplaced priorities instead of us to face the main issue gongo. Why is there stampede in the country? Why is this thing happening now? We've never had it like this in this country. So you people should look into inward, look at what is happening. But no, you want to arrest, you want to blame somebody for it, and yet it did not only happen in Ibadan, it happened in Abuja, it happened in FCT. Have you arrested anybody there? So obviously there are people in the higher ups that are trying to punish these people for probably something else that they have done and not just because of this matter. They have seen opportunity. Because I don't know why you arrest her for something that she did not know anything about. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.